Hi guys, Billy here. I'm back. I just uploaded me playing with this for a little bit, just to give you an idea of it. Now I'm going to do a little tutorial on it. When you're practicing, what I like to do with this particular target is obviously just target practice out. I'm just concentrating on trying to use the tip. So I want to cover a couple of things. In JDCIO, they do a lot of broken strikes, what's called recoil strikes. And essentially what that's about is recoiling your stick, no matter what position you're in. Okay, you could be closed, you could be central, you could be open. In some cases your tip can even be down. It's going to really depend on where your stick is, even though the three positions taught are closed, central, and open. So if you notice, this thing is pretty skinny, and when you're practicing the recoil strike, the object what you want to try to practice doing is when you extend your tip, you're going to come back on the same line, then you're going to shift and punch the stick forward. Try to avoid swinging the stick down. Okay, coming from the side, you're going to be punching the tip forward in this particular fashion. It acts like a jab. So the tip of the stick is going to basically go on a straight line versus an arc. Okay, it's just going to jab out. All right, and obviously that's aimed at the face, the chest area. It can be the hand too, but it'll be more downward. So with that said, you just play like this. If you're in a closed position, okay, you have practice hitting. This would basically be the hand area. It can be, again, it can be the stick. Hit, recoil, stab. Hit, recoil, stab. Okay? So when you hit it, when you strike down, your tip's going to come up like this. So you're going to here, 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 here. Okay? You can come here and all the way back up like this, but it's much slower. So what you want to do is when you strike out, where your tip is, it's going to start to come up this way. Then you're going to punch the center line. Okay? So you go here, strike. Right? What you want to practice doing is being quick with it and work on your accuracy. If you miss, it's not a big deal, because if you hit this target, you're doing pretty good. If you come anywhere close to it, you're doing pretty good. So, and it's just a lot of fun, you know. So don't get discouraged if you miss. I miss all the time, right? What you practice doing is bang. Okay? See? So you practice that aspect of it, okay? So that was sort of serrata line, and I call this a 7 line, which is the capital straight down, or center line strike. Okay? So the 6 line, 7 line. All right? The other way is from the open position. I call that a 3 line, 7 line. So ideally, when you're practicing, you want to have your hands back past your toes. Okay? When you're practicing for real. If you're just doing what I was doing before when I showed the other tutorial, I was being very lazy with my hand placement, letting it float out front, and using that as a warm-up, because you really don't train in a pattern per se, or in a rhythm. You don't fight in a rhythm like that. But that's not to say that combat doesn't have a rhythm to it. But don't get lost in a rhythm. Try to break things down in little groups. Right now we're talking about 2 count or 2 shot. All right? So the first one was serrata to the hand, recoil to the head. Now the second one, I'll be able to open to the hand, to the head. Okay? So, see? So you practice it like that, nice and quick. So you're just trying to get used to that idea. All right? Now, the other thing you can do is hit the center line first and go to the closed side, or hit the center line first and go to the open side. All right? What that looks like, you start in the central here. Okay? You'll tap, close. Okay? First one I'll do is to the closed position. All right? The closed position is with your hands closed like this. So what you're doing with the stick, you're hitting the target here, then you're coming down to here and striking. Okay? So you go ch-ch. Okay? So here, you practice it. Here. Okay? So you have fun with that. So you try to practice. When you're hitting a pole target like this, you're going to get some really good accuracy on this first strike. And you're going to make it come straight in, not down. All right? especially if you're aiming at the face, it's a really good tool. All right, now, last but not least is the open position. So you're going to hit the hand here, again, your hands back, hit here, okay? So it'll look like this. You'll hit here. So you go, okay, try to have your hands back. Don't have them up by your toes. Okay, that's one thing that Guru J stresses a lot. Try not to leave your hands when you get them smacked. Okay, with your elbows. All right, so you're here. Okay, see, that's the basic idea. That's why I want to come back on and show a little tutorial of what exactly you should be working on. It is fun to sit there and have your little rhythm. There's nothing wrong with that to get warmed up. See where you are with the tip placement, and you practice this obviously on right and left side, all right? And you'll get very good at it. And you want to get accuracy, and precision is everything in stick striking, everything. And so you want to be able to hit at the right time, all the time, okay? That's really what you're after, you know. It's hitting at the right timing, you know. That's why there's the 3 timings: before, during, and after. So if somebody halts a strike, you really can't practice that. You want to practice when somebody is swinging a stick through you or recoiling a stick. You don't want to do any static placement as far as faking strikes. You want to practice timing from real strikes. That's the only way you're going to understand it and get good at it, okay? All right, thank you very much. I hope everybody has a great holiday weekend. Try to stay out of trouble now, right? Don't eat and drink too much, but do have a good time. And I'll see everybody next time I'm back on. Peace.